In 1970, producers of the movie House of Dark Shadows, MGM and Dan Curtis, decided to build hype around the film by creating a beauty contest. If you were 18 to 25 and female, you were invited to be judged on originality, poise, charm, videogenic qualities, stage presence, and hopefully become Miss Vampire America. Prizes included a week of all-expenses-paid accommodations for two in New York City and a guest appearance on a TV show. All that eyeliner and no eternal life or anything. Featuring 20 contestants from 4 different countries, the contest aims to promote safe sex in Thailand. Contestants are not required to fix a condom on a dildo. They are only expected to show off their condom blowing skills. The contestant who displays the greatest skill of condom blowing, as well as knowledge of HIV/AIDS, wins the contest. Set up by Senator Mackay Viravija, aka Mr. Condom, the pageant aimed to remove the stigma surrounding condom use in conservative Thailand and was one of a litany of stunts by the Thai government to promote safe sex. In the 1930s, the Miss Lovely Eyes contest judged female contestants on how seductive their eyes were. In order to keep judges from considering the rest of the woman's face, contestants wore these creepy masks. Life behind bars is bleak when you have to share the place with convicted murderers, thieves, and drug dealers. Glamour is the last thing you would expect in a place like this. But inmates at a Siberian women's correctional facility, Rio de Janeiro's Talavera Bruce Prison, Carandiru Women's Detention Center in Sao Paulo, and numerous other prisons around the world have something to cheer about. These prisons have been staging beauty pageants for the past several years to find the most beautiful woman behind bars. Winners often receive cash prizes, but in some cases, the winning prize is something far more precious: a ticket to early freedom. This is a contest to discover the most beautiful, mutilated Angolan. Despite only running for 1 year in 2008, the contest did exactly what it set out to do: raise awareness of the Angolan Civil War. Created by Norwegian artist Morten Travik, Miss Landmine celebrates pride and empowerment over physical perfection. The idea was to highlight the issue and restore self-esteem among landmine survivors. The winner gets a customized prosthesis made in Norway. Bobbed hair and flapper dresses epitomized the roaring 20s. Around the country, women would cut their tresses for bobbed cuts while discarding their corsets and conservative clothing for loose, boxy dresses with dropped waistlines. These trends were so popular that on February 27, 1925, Coral Gables in Florida decided to hold a beauty contest. The women were judged on one main factor: their hair. Miss Bobbed Hair embodied the roaring 20s with her short, cropped hair. In June 1972, radio and TV personality Gary Owens ran the Miss Beautiful Ape contest in Century City that coincided with the release of Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, the 4th movie in the Planet of the Apes franchise. The winner, Dominique Green, who was contestant number 2, won a role in the future Battle for the Planet of the Apes, the 5th movie in the series. This photo by former staff photographer Larry Bessel was published in the June 14, 1972 Los Angeles Times. Thailand hosts the Miss Jumbo Queen pageant for big, beautiful women. This wobbly annual event is staged at the Sam Fran Elephant Ground near Bangkok as part of the Jumbo Banquet Elephant Feast. The contest is held to select the contestant who best exhibits the characteristics of an elephant by virtue of her grace, elegance, and size, and the winner will lead a jumbo banquet and help promote elephant conservation causes in Thailand. Miss Pregnant, as you may have guessed, revolves around pregnant women wearing bikinis and showing off their pregnant bellies. These types of pageants have become quite popular through Peru and Russia, though the U.S. has begun introducing them in major cities too. Winners will score $1,000 for their babies. Betty Barrett crowned Miss Diaper Queen at a convention sponsored by the Diaper Service Institute of America, Chicago, 1947. As if beauty contests could not get any weirder. Forget bikinis and fake tans. Here's a beauty contest that celebrates glamour and elegance 1950s style. The fledgling Miss Pinup Australia competition avoids the less is more approach to clothing in modern beauty contests, instead showcasing styles and fashions that appear to be straight out of an episode of Mad Men. Miss BumBum Contest is a Brazilian annual pageant show which aims to find the best derriere in the country. Created by journalist and entrepreneur Cacau Oliver, the competition has 27 contestants who represent the country's different states, and the winner of the pageant receives 50,000 reais, approximately $22,000 in endorsement deals, and becomes an instant celebrity in Brazil. The current title holder is Suzy Cortez. The Miss Klingon Empire Beauty Pageant, held every year at the Star Trek convention at Dragon Con in Atlanta, aims to discover beauties who are out of this world. The pageant's definition of beauty might seem weird to most of us. These ladies get glammed up to assume the persona of any female Klingon character, official or created, from Star Trek. The pageant features the most beautiful women the Klingon Empire has to offer, to be judged in beauty, talent, and personality categories. The Miss Artificial Beauty Contest, aka Miss Plastic Surgery, was held at Beijing, China in 2004, with one requirement only: they must have had a plastic surgery. The contestants competed for the title of Miss Artificial Beauty, with finalists ranging in age from 18 to 62. All competitors, including one transsexual, had to provide a doctor's certificate to prove they'd been under the knife. In the 50s and 60s, American chiropractors held a series of rather unusual beauty pageants, where contestants were judged and winners picked not only by their apparent beauty and poise, but also their standing posture. The entrants in Miss Perfect Posture were to stand on a pair of scales, with one foot on each, which would register her weight. If both scales showed the same weight, that meant that the woman had correct standing posture. This, along with the entrance beauty and x-rays, was considered in choosing the Miss Perfect Posture winners.